Hello and welcome to another episode of Have a Cuppa Tea. I'm your host, Kat, and thank you so much for coming to another episode. This is the show where I talk about pop culture news and anything that I just find interesting and want to discuss it with you guys. With that being said, grab a cup of whatever beverage you wish to drink and let's get started. So the first story we're going to start is with the Ace family. Now the Ace family is a family channel that is very known for getting themselves into controversy. I know. What a shock. A family channel getting themselves into some controversy? Who would have thought? Austin McBoom and Catherine McBoom have been allegedly involved in a few scams in the past. Well, at the end of 2023, Austin McBoom and Catherine McBoom both said that they're going to not really post too much on YouTube. They still kept up to date on Instagram and Snapchat, but their YouTube channel wasn't really uploaded that much. In fact, at the time of recording, the last video that was uploaded on the Ace Family channel, which is their largest channel with about 17 million subscribers, they last posted 7 months ago. Not only that, fans were also getting a little bit suspicious as well as to what was going on because they weren't really posting about each other on Instagram or Snapchat. They weren't really talking about each other. Catherine McBoom was posting about stuff about feeling free and freedom. Well, early 2024, both Catherine McBoom and Austin McBoom announced that they're actually going to get a divorce. They posted it on Snapchat earlier this year, with Austin McBoom posting the following, which I will read to you. For this new year, I will be taking a leap of faith. I have made the hardest decision of my life, the decision to close the book to my marriage. We have mutually agreed to a divorce, but will remain a team when it comes to our kids. We created one of the greatest stories, almost a decade together, so many memories, so many accomplishments, but every book comes to an end. And now we will be writing a new book as separate authors. We both understand that holding on is believing that there's only a past, and letting go is knowing that there's a future. And we both are supporting each other's future. This transition is not easy, but we both are making it as easy as it can be for our family. We will continue to be the best parents to our kids. Separations are difficult and most times messy, but you will see how we push through these difficult times as a unit and keep influencing with love and positivity. With that being said, 2024 will be life-changing for me, and I will dedicate to myself, my kids, my health, my body, my mind, my spirit, and God. Thank you to everyone who has supported us through our journey and who will continue to support us moving forward. I am going to need more of your love and strength during this time. Catherine McBoom posted the following to her Instagram. As I start this new year, I will challenge myself in a ways that I have never done before. 2024 will be my year of transformative change, and with this taking place, one of the steps in my journey is the difficult decision to leave my marriage. We have both mutually agreed to a divorce and will part amicably. Our path as a couple has shifted and created challenges that are irreconcilable. This decision comes from a very heavy heart. It's as heartbreaking as it is, I also feel liberated. I have spent the past few years prioritizing my children and honoring my commitment to my family. All the while, it seems like I was losing myself and my own personal happiness. Our main priority will be staying united as parents and to continue creating a stable, happy, and loving environment for our children. Thank you to all my supporters for giving me a safe space to be able to use my voice and share our love. I love you all so much, and I'm beyond grateful for all the support we have received from you throughout all these years as a couple. And Austin, you're my best friend, and that will never change. Well, apparently Catherine also went on Snapchat and was talking a little bit more about the marriage and basically said that she wasn't really happy and she hasn't been happy for a while and that she wanted to leave the marriage and hopefully be able to find herself and make herself happy. And I mean, when I say a good chunk of people are supporting Catherine, a good chunk of people are actually really supporting Catherine and are happy that she's leaving Austin because... And I only saw a couple of Ace Family videos, but I will have to agree, it does look like Austin absolutely has to be in the center of attention and in the limelight, and Catherine was kind of more of a side character in a way. Like, when you think of the Ace Family, I honestly don't really think of Catherine. I think of Austin. So, I hope this helps Catherine find herself. She's able to become more happy. The Ace Family has been around a lot of controversy. There is no question about that. And honestly, the writing was on the wall a little bit. Like, it's horrible to say, but I saw a couple of fans were actually happy that they're divorcing because they have been so bad. But divorce is never easy. It's definitely not easy on the children. So I do wish them the best. I hope Catherine's able to branch out into her own thing. Maybe not post about her children online because we saw how badly that goes. And is able to basically find happiness for herself. I do hope that the family unit does become healthy for the children. That's my main concern, really, is the children. Make it okay for them. Keep it as stable as possible. I'm hoping I don't report on them too much this year about any scams that they get themselves into or any trouble that they get themselves into, especially because of this. I genuinely highly doubt it, but time will tell. So I am wishing them the best during this difficult time because divorce is not easy, and I hope that they're able to do it as best as they can, especially for the children. Alright, so let's talk about another influencer that's no stranger to controversy and drama online. Yeah, Jaclyn Hill's back. So, Jaclyn Hill is a name that comes up a lot, and honestly, especially lately, not for good reasons. So, for a little bit of backstory, she's a YouTuber that's been on a platform for years, like one of the OG makeup YouTubers, or beauty influencers, I should say. She started off on YouTube posting makeup tutorials and brands and products that she liked. Well, eventually, in 2019, she actually opened up her own cosmetics line called Jaclyn Cosmetics, which, if you were around the internet at all in that time, you have probably heard about the fuzzy lipsticks. And, if you were around in 2023, learned that she also really didn't actually own her company, and instead it belonged to Morphine and Forma, and they just basically paid Jaclyn Hill to use her likeness. Honestly, I could do a whole deep dive on Jaclyn Hill and the drama she's gotten into, especially at her time with Morphine and Jaclyn Cosmetics. It would just be a long video all on its own. So why am I talking about Jaclyn Hill today? Well, in December, she posted a Get Ready With Me. And she was talking about some of her cosmetics that she was using and saying that she was going to miss them, that she has them bulked up but doesn't know what she's going to do without them. That caused fans to raise a few eyebrows because they were like, what's going on with Jaclyn Cosmetics? We didn't hear anything about it closing, so why is she saying it? So they were asking in the comments, not really getting any answers. Well, December 31st, 2023. Okay, so Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics posted the following on their Instagram. 2023 has come to an end and has truly been a transformative year for me. The joy you're seeing in me is real. However, the road to get here has come with a lot of tough realities and decisions I have to make as well. With that being said, I have decided to close the door on Jaclyn Cosmetics for the foreseeable future. There has been plenty of talk, but what I will say is that the brand is in such an important chapter in my book and one I will always cherish, but I am ready to close. First, I would like to thank each and every one of you for the support and love you have shown me and this brand. You let this girl dream, and that's what I did. I still have those dreams, and to properly pursue them, I'm going to need some time and patience to do so. I also want to thank Ulta for continuing to believe in me, supporting my brand and future endeavors. I don't take that lightly. To make it very clear, I am so excited for the future. I'm in the best mental and physical health I have ever been in. I have an unbelievable support system through all of you and my family. I am finally feeling like myself again. I am incredibly grateful to be where I am in life, and I can't wait to continue to grow in all the aspects of it. Thank you so much, and I wish you and your loved ones a happy, healthy, and blessed 2024. A lot of transformation happening with these people, can I just say? That was Jaclyn's comment about her closing. So it's officially closing. Her customer service is supposed to be shutting down in January 31st, 2024. So notice how I said supposed to. Because I guess what's going on is the customer service is no longer answering to people. On some of their posts that they posted, their new post on Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics, there have been, a few comments saying, for instance, one saying, "Why is your customer service email not working? I have commented on a few of your last posts, but nothing but silence. Please DM me." Another one said, How does someone have time to post for this account and not respond to the people that you have stolen money from? Another post said, I am very upset right now. Customer service email won't work and no one's answering the customer service phone. My package is lost. UPS said they've never received it and UPS won't let me talk to anyone but the system says they transferred it to USPS. And no customer service from your end? What do you expect your customers to do? Fulfill the orders you already have and not shut down customer service until all orders have been shipped. I love the products, but this has been handled very badly. Please DM me back. I have an issue with a product I just received and I'm not sure if it's normal or if I'm doing something wrong, but it just doesn't seem to like what I paid for. I don't want to go into too many details here. I would just like to receive a response about my product at Jaclyn Hill, at Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. Of course, this company can't even handle a goddamn shutdown correctly. I'm not surprised at all. Anything that has Jaclyn Hill's name on it, I swear, is cursed. I'm sorry, it is. We got the Becca Cosmetics, we have Morphine, we have everything. Almost all of her stuff has had something gone wrong. And honestly, I would like to believe this really isn't Jaclyn's fault because this is not her company. If she has any amount of say, which I don't know if she has any actual say, I don't have her contract, maybe she does. But, I don't see where this company, I don't see how this is an actual company at this point. Oh my god, there's been so much. And genuinely because of this is why no one really likes to give her a chance. Or at least a majority of them. She does have her dedicated fan base that still wants to support her, that still buys her products and buys what she promotes. But she has shown that she does not care in the past. At least based on what she posts on social media and her products and all that. But I don't know. I genuinely think that it's not her, but I do think that anything that she is attached to somehow turns into a train wreck. And it is, I feel bad for her when I think about it. I feel genuinely bad for her because it would be horrible. I would be horrified. At the same time, if anything was attached to my name, I would be dotting I's, crossing T's. I would be working my ass off to make sure that I send out the best because I don't want my name to attach to anything like this. I don't know if I should be saying that she had it coming because she partly had it coming or if I should just feel bad. I hope once this chapter does close, she's done with all of her quote-unquote companies and everything. Go back to her roots. I think that's the only way Jaclyn can salvage herself is to go back to her roots. I don't know. I never bought anything Jaclyn Hill, but in my opinion, I didn't want to, only because of the lipstick thing. And like I said, I could go into a whole video on that alone because of how crazy Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics has been. Or Jaclyn Cosmetics. That's their official name, Jaclyn Cosmetics. Oh boy, poor Jaclyn. Partly poor Jaclyn, partly Jaclyn, what'd you expect? I hope I don't talk about you too much this year as well. I really don't want to. You need a break. You genuinely need a break. Okay, the last story I want to talk about, I need help at understanding this one because I don't get it. And it is the Stanley Cups. Okay, for those of you who don't know, I have a Stanley Cup. It's purple. It's right next to me. It keeps my water ice cold. Yummy. So I that's important to me, keeping my water ice cold, especially where I live. Because where I live, you need to be drinking a lot of water. So being hydrated is kind of important. Well, apparently people are going batshit crazy over these cups. Why? Well, Stanley partnered with Starbucks. They created a Winter Pink 2024 limited edition 40-ounce cup that was only going to be sold at the Starbucks in Targets. So, naturally, because people hear the word limited edition, and it's something as much as a viral fad as the Stanley Cup, they stood outside for 3 hours in the cold in the morning to go inside these Targets to rush over to grab the cups to purchase. Oh my god, it's like a damn iPhone. And I make fun of Apple for this, honestly. And these cups are being sold on eBay. Now, these cups typically were selling for like $50 roughly, like $49.95 or whatever. Well, on eBay, they're going up as high as $550. The lowest one I saw, I think, was $450 or something like that. But also, the internet is making this into a meme, or at least eBay is. Because I looked on one post and it said that I was selling the quote-unquote cup for $150. When you scroll down into the description, they're just going to send you a picture of it for $150 of the cup. Like, what the hell? There's also someone who put, like, one of those gallon jugs that you get from, like, a store or whatever, and wrote Stanley X Starbucks, stuck a straw in it, and is selling that for $100,000. I might buy it. Oh, boy. That is hilarious to me. So why do people do this? Why are people waiting outside in the freezing cold to get a cup? That honestly, like, I have this cup. It's a good cup. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty good cup. I'm happy with mine. But I'm not gonna lie, you could also buy dupes on Amazon as well, like, for cheaper. Well, I think the reason why is because it's a combination of the Stanley Cup being a fad thanks to TikTok, and the fact that it is labeled as limited edition. Companies tend to label things as limited edition to basically trick the customers, or not trick, but like to create to the customers that there's a limited supply. That it's, oh, you're going to miss out. Everyone's grabbing this. You need to miss out. And because everyone's worried about missing out, and it's kind of the keep up with the Jones kind of mindset, they rush to the store to buy the cup because they don't want to miss out on something that's limited edition. Once it's gone, it's gone. I'll never get it again. So that's a marketing strategy for the business. I can't blame them. It's a good marketing strategy. A lot of places do that, where they say, oh, this is limited time only. Like, make sure you grab it, otherwise you'll never be able to grab it again. I don't know. To me, standing out in 36-degree Fahrenheit weather for a cup is not worth it. At least to me. It could be the prettiest Barbie pink. It could be. And I would not buy it. And don't get me wrong, the pink cups are very pretty. The Valentine cups are very pretty. I actually like that shade of pink. That deep, dark, like, pink shade, that rich pink. I like that pink. That's a pink I like. I would not. If it means standing outside at like 4 a.m., 3 a.m. to wait for a cup, I think I'll live. Either way, this was, reading the story about that, especially on USA Today, that was bonkers how people do that. Some people are just using them as collector's edition. And you know what? To me, not worth it. But honestly, I don't care. If you're not hurting anyone, if you're not hurting yourself, and it makes you happy, I don't care. Go do you. Collect as many Stanley Cups as you want. As long as it makes you happy and no one's getting hurt. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode. If you liked what you heard, please leave a like. If I missed something or you want to discuss any of these topics, please comment below. I want to hear your guys' opinion or any other topics you guys would be interested in me talking about. And if you want to listen to more, please hit the subscribe button. Also check out my other channels, Jaclyn Cat, where I'm posting any of my videos that I just wish to create, or my VODs from my Twitch channel. Also follow me on Twitch, same name, Jaclyn Cat. Until then, I will see you guys next week with more information, more news, more tea, and enjoy your cup. Have a good day, everyone.